The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they get off the bus earlier on. Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. Kevin Hart. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Jusuf Nurkic, Lee out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant, and it's Hayes in at the point. Well, with All-Star Weekend approaching, Chris, you were selected 5 times. What's it like to be recognized as one of the league's top players?
Oh, it's a great feeling. I mean, I watched the All-Star games before I was lucky enough to be selected this morning. And growing up, I'd watch that game in February, go back out into my backyard in Detroit and shoot in the snow. It's no bigger confident booster than being named an NBA All-Star.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lee against Bay. Lee passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Hayes. Pass to Bay. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Lee. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lee against Bay. Lee bounce pass.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Cunningham looking it over. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Grant down low. And the pass to Bay. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Lee gets the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Grant. Hayes with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Lee against Bay. The drive by Lee. Yep, that one goes in there. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Grant.
Watch it, Connor.
6 on the shot clock. And Lee pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Bay against Lee. Lee with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Inside. Stolen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Cunningham. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Count it.
The son of a professional baller, Killian Hayes has a bright future in this league.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Giddey. Bay against Lee. The pass to Giddey. Back to Lee. Leaps for it, and the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Stewart passes to Bay. There's the drive.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Passes it to Pakusevsky. Now Lee. Bay pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham passes to Grant, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Oklahoma City on D.
Hey, yo, front him.
Here's Hayes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pakusevsky can't hit. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lee. Down low, Giddey, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Pistons trailed by 5. Pass to Grant. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Back to Grant. falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Cunningham. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pokusevski can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And here is Lee to the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
The pass to Stewart. Out to the right wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Lee outside. Pokusevski, the pass to Lee. Stolen by Grant. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Stewart checked in for Horford. Bay comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Lou Dort. Nurkic is out there with Lee, and it's Pokusevski in at the power forward. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide
open. Lee with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic trying to get open. Shot's good by Lee. Lee's got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He contributed 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
So it's Detroit now. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Lee. 6 points for him. With the drive, it's rebounded by Hayes.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Stephens can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A solo fast break, all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
To the middle, here's Stewart, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You gotta get those easy looks inside.
Lee against Stewart, inside. Here's Giddey, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Stephens can't get it to go.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
There's the feed to Favors. And stolen by Bay. Passes it to Stevens. Lets it go from 11. Olynyk up top. Pass to Stevens. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. Oh, that's blocked. Now Lee. He's got 6. The layup missed. Knocked away. To the paint. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Here's Hayes. Stewart trying to get open. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee outside. Outside Favors. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Lee with the stop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Stephens. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Lee's running. Favors passes to Giddey. And here is Lee. He's got 8. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Olynyk. And Chris with the Fab 5 in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, we also changed the expectation saying, hey, it doesn't matter, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we have it all.
Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trailed by 5. Bay with it. He has 5. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. They could use a bucket. Oh, Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
That's good from Cunningham. And he's good on the second.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And he nails the third. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Lee driving the lane and a missed layup. He's in the post. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Jazz. Count it. Baisley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
Olynyk dishes to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Olynyk. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Giddey. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Lee. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pistons trailed by 4. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Lee, rebounded by the Pistons.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief as they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Passes it to Bay. Lock at 6. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lee. Driving inside. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Grant outside. Fires from deep. A shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
Pistons trailed by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for Detroit, K.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's blocked. Now, Bay, 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front. They're up by 2. And will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Bay and Grant are the forwards. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And Lee with the stuff.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. So it's the Pistons now. It's a 3-point game. Grant outside. Another shot. The shot, no good. Good D by Lee. Here's Oklahoma City. Nurkic trying to get open. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Grant dishes to Hayes. And they pick up 2. 6 points for Killian Hayes.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Hayes. He has 6, and it's good, 2 points. Stewart's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Cunningham passes to Grant. Now, here's Cunningham. Gilgeous Alexander cover. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lee outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he drives in, and that one drops for him. Lee's got 20 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham kicks to Bay. Feeds it to Hayes. Back to Bay. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bay. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded close, and it's blocked. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Substitution for your Pistons. Al Horford.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. The layup off target. Pistons trailed by 7. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Lee kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Lee. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Here's Stephens. To end the cold streak. They get the rebound. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stewart.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Stephens. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 7 rebounds in the game. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Lee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Stevens. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Stephens got 6.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Lee passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Misses from close range. Piston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Stevens. Lee with the block.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And Lee with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Cunningham. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 22. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pistons trailed by 8. Snatched away. Giddey the pass to Lee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
Lee passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. Here's Steffens. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Bay, no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Lee. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Cunningham inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Bay, no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here is Cunningham. He's got 25. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. The Thunder leading by 13. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Lee. Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Hayes finds Grant. And here's Hayes to the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Dort wide open. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Lee kicks to Grant. To the paint. Here's Bay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, and look at how well he let him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Lee. Sinks that one from the post. Lee's got 32 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Pistons trailed by 17. Lee outside. Bay passes to Grant.
Watch the screen.
Back to Bay.
Back door! Back door, back door! Hey, watch right, watch right!
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Stay on it!
The pass to Hayes. Pistons passing it around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bay. Over Lee.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wiggins outside. Lee in the posts. He's against Olynyk. And again, the basket from Lee. Lee's got 34 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Bay. Dishes to Olynyk. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. And the Thunder making a change here.
Over!
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 19.
Hey, ball! Hey, help that! Get outside!
Hayes with it. Back to Grant. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. The drive by Lee.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Grant. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Pistons trailed by 21.
Set one!
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Detroit making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Okashevsky's checked in. Here's Steffens. Now here's Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Grant, right side. To the wing, right side. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short this time.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
And it's Lee penetrating. Another one goes. Incredible.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Get mine!
Passes it to Stevens. Kicks it out to Grant.
Get the perimeter!
Here's Steffens. High post Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, Grant trying to break free. No good at the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nurkic dishes to Lee. Now the pass to Giddey. Out to Lee. Here's Giddey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Grant. Lee with the steal. Pass to Pokusevski. Misses in close. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Hayes. Now Stewart. To the wing on the left. Here's Bay. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Bay against Lee. Down low. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Lee.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Steffens. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Giddey, up again. Outside, Dort. Lee against Grant. And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Bay. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's stolen, and there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Stewart. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. The drive by Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
He's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
The Pistons shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Livers. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to Lee. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Livers. Joseph looking over the floor. Stewart kicks to Diallo. 5 on the clock. Here's Joseph. That one off the back iron and out.
Good job to stay on him and not give him a good look. Turned an easy shot into a very tough one.
Lee gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Melodon. He's covered by Joseph. Now Diallo. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane
to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Horford finds Diallo. Trying to end the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That free throw good from Diallo. Diallo hits them both. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
But though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body on him.
Lee passes to Mann. Now, here's Melodon. The inside. He's guarded by Diallo.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
And the basket by Livers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Jay,
he did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
and it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Pass delivers. With some arc, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Robinson Earl. At the line for Detroit.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Outside, Joseph to the right side. Pass to Diallo from past the arc. And Lee pulls it down. Now the Thunder with it over to the left wing. Passes it to Baisley. And here is Lee. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.